Again, jump stop and reverse pivot. Good time to work, especially with youngsters, 3rd through 8th, of getting proper position. As you can see, the hands are a good hand target, a good term to use. Jump stop, reverse pivot, hand target. Use the terminology. Jump stop, reverse pivot, hand target. And again, eventually we'll make it into the commando series. Building up on the footwork is simple jump stop and reverse pivot. Front pivots are okay, but kids are used to that. Again, we're building up on the commando series. Dribble, penetrate hard, jump stop, reverse pivot, firm pass back. As you can see, a lot of guys get a lot of action in a little time. Part of the commando series is commando. Left hand, dribble, reverse pivot off the right foot. Again, get as many kids in the drill as possible. Have as few as standing or sitting. Keep them in groups of 2. Here you can have the whole team going at the same time in groups of 2. Jump stop, reverse pivot off the opposite foot. Commando. Again, in the 2-ball series, we want to keep it low and quick or tight. We're going in trips, 1 trip, 2 trip, 3 trip, 4 trip, however you want. But again, we want to go ball quick. And again, we want to get as many people as involved as possible. So keep 2 in a group, use your whole team at the same time. Again, on the commando series, don't dominate practice like any drill. Keep it to 5 to 10 minutes, but change up the pace. In this case, alternating came from simultaneous to alternate, to eventually stop and go, to cross them in front, between the legs. Mix it up, but let each guy get a few reps in, a few trips. And again, keep drills limited to about 5 to 10 minutes apiece. Again, commando series, stop and go. Again, terms to use. Keep it low and tight, but change the pace. After you make a dribble move, like in this case, stop, a little burst of speed. Don't change, don't stay the same speed. Create a little momentum going forward. Another variation is stop and cross. This might be good for 5th graders on up, but again, change the pace. You want to make sure you get a good Again, the next dribble series is part of the commando. It's called Butch Lee. You'll be seeing it in 2-ball, but I recommend that grades 3 through 6 start with 1 ball, and all grades can use 1 ball, but you'll see the 2-ball series. You're going to go up 3 dribbles hard at an angle, then retreat dribble, 2 dribbles back, then bring it across and go up the other side at an angle. Again, 3 dribbles up, 2 dribbles back, 1 across, and attack up the other side. 1 ball is good for the younger grades. Again, 3 up, 2 back, 1 across, and then re-attack with 3 dribbles up the other side. Again, we're going to get as many players involved in the drills as possible. Butch Lee with a single ball, 3 dribbles up, 2 back, 1 across, and then attack with 3 up the other side. Again, Butch Lee is simulating getting the ball out of the trap. Use that arm bar when you stop to protect it. Just don't open up where the defense is going to nip it. You want to make sure you get up, 3 drills up, protect that ball, and then retreat dribble back with the bar, with your arm bar up. Again, the Steve Nash series. We're learning to attack the basket, and then when we have to stop, we keep the dribble alive and retreat dribble. Get that arm bar up, then switch hands as you clear the defender, and then re-attack and hit the jumps up. Attack the post, arm bar, re-attack, pull up for the J. Steve Nash series. Again, an abbreviated version of the Chris Paul series, extending it out to half court. Doing the same type of movement, we're making 2 hard dribble moves, then a crossover or between the legs, and punch the gap to the middle of the lane. Again, a hyphenated version without 2 chairs. You're just using 1, but you're still making a good dribble move. Again, the Chris Paul series, we're adding from a crossover or between the legs to an inside out. You're faking the crossover, jabbing the inside foot, and getting down the lane line either for a pull-up J or get it to the rim. This is another abbreviated version of the Chris Paul series.